What's up guys, it's Tommy here and welcome to the Sheffield United Liverpool post-match analysis video. And now finally Liverpool have won a game in the Premier League after a whole month. The last time Liverpool won a Premier League match was on January the 31st. So in this month, in the whole of February, Liverpool had to wait until the last day of February to win a game of football in the Premier League. Absolutely staggering. And I think Liverpool fully deserved the win. Let me know what is your opinion on the performance. Who was your man of the match? My man of the match was Curtis Jones. I thought he was absolutely brilliant and he scored a well taken goal. But also Bobby Firmino was very lively and very good today. He should have scored actually 2 or 3 goals. Bobby Firmino had a one-on-one in the first half, and he also had basically the whole of the goal to aim at from like 3 or 4 yards, and instead of shooting, Bobby Firmino decides to pass it back across goal when all he had to do was just rifle it into the roof of the net. But that's what happens when you are short on confidence as a striker. And I thought Liverpool actually played some brilliant football. It was really enjoyable to watch. I really enjoyed watching this game, and I think Liverpool takes a good step in the right direction. But you also have to take it into account that Liverpool had Ozan Kabak and Nathaniel Phillips, 2 very young, inexperienced centre-backs. I mean, Nat Phillips played in the Bundesliga 2, the 2nd division in Germany last season, and Ozan Kabak is only a 20-year-old centre-back, very new to the Premier League. But I thought they did pretty okay, pretty well. Sheffield United also had some chances. Adrian, I thought, had a reasonably good game. He wasn't like world class, but he wasn't too bad either. Adrian made some very important saves and catches and punches from corners. So Adrian played because Alisson is still in mourning of his late father who passed away tragically very recently. So Adrian played because Kelleher is also out injured. And I thought Liverpool played some magnificent football, especially in the first half. It's weird that Liverpool, I thought, have actually played better in the first half, where we couldn't score a goal. The second half, Liverpool scored 2. Finally, Bobby Firmino scored a goal, and it's actually so good to see Firmino back on the score sheet, because he had so many chances, not just in this game but in many of the previous games, and he is just short on confidence in front of goal. So hopefully that goal will give Bobby Firmino a lot of confidence. Mo Salah also had a good game. He was a little bit unlucky in front of goal, and sometimes the ball bubbled the wrong way under Mo Salah's foot. Sadio Mane also had a very good game. He had some really good runs, really good touches. So it looks like Liverpool's forward players are finally rediscovering their form. I mean, Salah was never off form. He has 24 goals in all competition, 17 goals in the Premier League. Salah is the top scorer, but Firmino and Mane really should have scored a lot more goals this season. They are one of the main reasons actually why Liverpool are struggling so much, because even though Liverpool had a makeshift defense for the majority of the season, it's actually the taking of the chances that has been the problem, because Liverpool played pretty good football against the likes of Man City, Everton, and other teams, but Liverpool just failed to take their chances. The Everton game is a brilliant case study where Liverpool dominated the game and we just couldn't take our chances. But the game actually could have taken a very different turn, because after Liverpool missed like 3 or 4 glorious chances, Sheffield United scored a goal. It was Ozan Kabak with an own goal in the 36th minute, and I will be honest, I almost had a heart attack when that goal went in. I mean, it would have been typical Liverpool that after all the chances that we missed, we score an own goal to make it 1-0 Sheffield United. But thankfully, the McBurney, the Sheffield United striker, was a yard offside, and the VAR, finally Liverpool get some decisions from the VAR, because VAR ruled out this goal, and VAR gave the goal which Curtis Jones scored when Trent Alexander-Arnold crossed the ball And the ball almost went out of play, but not the whole of the ball. And when the ball is touching the line, then it's a goal. It is a rebound goal because the Sheffield United player tries to clear it. It falls to Curtis Jones just at the beginning of the second half. And Curtis Jones is actually Liverpool's top scoring midfielder. Can you believe that? A 19-year-old Scouser, Liverpool Youth Academy product, is the top scorer in the season because of course, Liverpool's normally goal-scoring midfielders like Naby Keita and Oxlade-Chamberlain have been out of form or they have been injured. Naby Keita made a return after like 3 months out with injury. Diogo Jota should have been on the bench, but he was ill before the game. I'm not sure exactly what his problem was, but Diogo Jota couldn't play in this one. And also Alisson, of course, was missing, but Liverpool still did pretty well, I think, considering the circumstances, considering how many players we had out missing. And now the next game, the Chelsea-Liverpool game, is set up brilliantly because Chelsea are now just 1 point ahead of Liverpool because of their draw to Man United. And actually, all of the teams ahead of Liverpool, instead of except Man City, they didn't win in this round of fixtures, which is actually perfect for Liverpool. Chelsea drew, Man United drew, and West Ham lost to Manchester City. By the way, Sadio Mane scored a brilliant second goal, but it was ruled out for offside, and that was the good decision by VAR as well. So unlucky Mane, he really should have scored probably, and Salah should have scored as well. He had a few good chances, but the goalkeeper made some good saves. The Sheffield United goalkeeper Ramsdale was actually very, very good. He made some amazing saves in the first half and in the second half as well. And Bobby Firmino's run before his second goal, that is a thing of beauty. I absolutely love Firmino still. I think we shouldn't even consider selling him. The only thing I would consider is maybe buying a better striker with maybe a better goal record. But Firmino had a season where he scored 27 goals, so he has goals in him. It's just that this season, in front of goal, he has no luck whatsoever. But finally, he got lucky in front of goal because actually, I thought Firmino's shot was going off target. So I'm not sure if the official goal panel did they give the goal to Firmino or was it an own goal? I want to check the Premier League website, but I'm checking the score. Yeah, it was actually an own goal. So I was wrong in saying that Bobby Firmino scored the goal because it wasn't a goal, it was an own goal. And it's unlucky, but it's lucky as well because, yeah, it's a Keane Bryan own goal actually. So Firmino is still on 6 goals, which is pretty unlucky for him. But the most important thing for Liverpool is that we win this game because still in the last 10 Premier League games, Liverpool have just 8 points, which puts us in the relegation zone. When you see the form table, it puts us in 16th place. We have 10 points from 10 games now, not 8, but still that's like relegation form. And the good news is that finally, away from home, we have started winning games. We won against Tottenham, West Ham and Sheffield United, and we only lost to Leicester, which was very unlucky. Now Liverpool should fix their home form, because at home we have no wins from 6 games. We have just 2 draws and 4 defeats, and Liverpool play Chelsea next, which is going to be a really, really epic game. And it's at Anfield, so I really hope that Liverpool can win against Chelsea, because then we could overtake them actually. And it's actually amazing that Liverpool, with so many injuries, are still in the race for the top 4. So let's make the most of it. I really have high hopes that with Jota, Naby Keita and James Milner back, hopefully Liverpool can have an upturn in form and we can change our season for the better. We are still in the Champions League, we are still in the race for the top 4, so let's make this season still a memorable one. Let's try to go as far in the Champions League as possible. Let's secure Champions League football. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. It was a fun one to make. Thanks for watching, have a nice day, see you later guys, goodbye.